Hey, feasters, and welcome to episode 76 of the Ask Rezzz show. And I'm your host, Jason, or Rezzz, and I'm answering your questions so that you can get past the bumps in the road to building a profitable freelance business. And I don't know about you, but it seems like I've just discovered this app, and I'm not sure why, but check out Breaker. I've really been having an awesome time interacting with folks on different podcast episodes, not just Ask Rezzz or Live in the Feast, but also other podcasts that I share with, anybody and everybody that's connected with me on Breaker that I think that the podcast episodes would resonate with. The thing that I love most about it is that when you leave a comment, it'll actually put a timestamp on the part of the show that you commented on. So if you're on Breaker, go ahead and leave a heart or a comment or both, and let's connect. So today's question is, why is an email list important for a freelancer? Well, I hear this question time and time again, and I think it's maybe because in part my services, as well as the fact that I coach freelancers, there seems to be this natural crossover there. You've heard time and time again to build your email list and that the money is in the list, right? That growing your list is the way to profits. Well, the scary thing is that all of those things are true, but I don't think any of those reasons are a single reason why an email list is important to a freelancer. The reason I feel that the email list is important is that by having a list, it will help you even out the dips or slow periods in your business cycle. Whether you are just starting out or have been freelancing for a few years, you will have those periods throughout the parts of the year where you will encounter periods of slow times. In order to be successful and build a sustainable business where you can stay out of the famine part of the feast or famine cycle, you need to be able to push through those slow periods and not lose your shirt. An email list is your best asset here. Let me be honest with you here. For a long time, I didn't have an email list. I just didn't think it was all that important since I wasn't planning on sending regular emails, but I was 100% wrong. Having that list to nurture and sell to shows that you are already above all other freelancers out there. It shows that you're a professional. And in the words of Chris Ducker, you are seen to sell. And that builds authority in your space. Sure, you can do the conventional opt-ins on your site and give away lead magnets and ebooks and things like that, but I want you to take action today to start building your list. To minimize the amount of work right now, just go into your inbox or wherever you keep your communications with leads and build a spreadsheet with 3 columns: first name, last name, and email address, and copy those leads into that spreadsheet. Now, once you've done that, do the exact same thing with your past clients just by going into your billing system and pulling all of that information out. You essentially now have one list with 2 segments, leads and past clients. That's it. Now send an email to each of the people on that list asking them a simple question. The email right now, and you can copy the text in the show notes, is, I'm writing today just to ask you one simple question. Would you like to be included on my email list to receive information about X so that you can Y? Also, so that you can stay up to date with my services and be the first to know about any new availability and offers that I may have. If you want in, just reply yes, and I'll add this as your best email to my list. That's it. Simple, right? Now, what should you do with that list? Just to stay on top of mind with that list, you want to provide value to the folks who have opted into your list. Write an email 1 per quarter or 1 per month if you want, right? It doesn't have to be anything epically long or profound, right? It could even just be links to articles that are helpful. Maybe even a case study or two that you are proud of. Above all, provide value and provide it consistently. Pick a time period at which you know you can deliver that email and do it. Now, remember those slow periods? Well, this list is how you're going to push through those successfully. When identifying those slow periods, craft a scaled back version of your services. And a month or two prior to that slow period, write out a few emails to your list with your scaled back offer. Now, I'm not saying discount your services. I'm suggesting you to carve out a slice of your services that you can do, you can build, implement, and deliver quickly and effectively. Then offer that at a profitable price. You will get a few bites, which is great. But what I'd be willing to bet is that one or two folks will come back to you wanting your full service offering. I've been doing this since 2012, and I've seen firsthand myself in getting over $60,000 worth of revenue just by spending 20 or 30 minutes per year to send this email sequence off. I've seen folks inside of our Feast membership community use this method too, and been so successful with it that they've built out an entirely new service upon it. I would love to hear how you get on with this strategy. Go ahead, leave me a comment on this episode inside of Breaker app. If you have a question, ask Rezzz. That's me, by dropping me a tweet, an email, or go ahead and leave me a comment in Breaker, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.